Okay, I swear I'm not trying to only make videos where I complain about game-related topics, but I thought about this one a while ago. I just have a lot of pent-up frustrations regarding Pokemon. I know, I'm breaking new grounds. So I finally have been playing Gen 9 with my wife, and we both enjoy it. I just got halfway through the main game. I still have plenty of criticisms as any Pokemon cynic. Scarlet, Violet, and even Legends Arceus were a decent step in the right direction in terms of innovative features and battle mechanics, despite other monster collector RPGs seemingly leaping way beyond them like Shin Megami Tensei 5 or even Digimon Cyber Sleuth. But this game still has a few issues that I'd like to talk about, and it also has what I like to derogatorily refer to as a fake open world. An open world to me is when you can get through the game any which way you desire, at least after the tutorial. Some games are pseudo-open world, like Hollow Knight. Games like these typically want you to tackle certain objectives first, but you can still explore beyond the recommended path. Scarlet and Violet give you a lot of area to explore upon completing the tutorial, sure. And like other open world games, certain areas are restricted without the proper upgrades, like Breath of the Wild, for instance. But here's why it's a fake open world. The problem lies with the gym leaders, titans, and Team Star admins. While it is true that you can tackle any of these in whatever order that's available to you, the levels of the Pokemon do not scale. This is a problem for me personally. I felt like being a big boy and skipping the clearly recommended first leader, Titan, and Team Star admin, so I skipped to the second gym leader who absolutely floored me. While this would make sense in any past Pokemon game, the circumstances are completely different due to the game's supposed open world. Why don't the bosses scale depending on what order you face them? Do Scarlet and Violet allow you to explore off the beaten path? Yes, but the game heavily recommends you beat the bosses in order as opposed to Breath of the Wild, since the game doesn't scale properly. Let me draw it out for you. This is Breath of the Wild. The farther out you explore from the center, the more difficult it gets. Simple enough. But here, in Scarlet and Violet, it gives the illusion of choice. Yes, you can skip ahead, just like in Breath of the Wild, but unlike there, you have no other options to progress within the difficulty curve. Unfair example? Well, first off, fuck you, but second, here's another. A fan-made mod of Pokemon Crystal titled Crystal Clear is literally a true Pokemon open world, taken form. You can tackle any gym in any order, and the wild encounters and leaders scale. I may be a little naive boy, but I don't know why this wasn't implemented in Gen 9. The game could have checked how many badges you have, what level your party members are, specifically the highest level party member, and then scale everything accordingly, maybe adding higher level mons to past areas while exploring new ones. So this begs the question, if fans can do something that seems like the bare minimum for a huge studio, why doesn't Game Freak do it? Could it just be that they don't have the time because they don't let their games cook a little longer? The fact that the games have to release alongside the cards and the merchandise show, what have you, it seems the games suffer the most from these deadlines. It definitely seems like pulling teeth to get them to try. Graphical bugs they claim to have fixed, embarrassing visuals compared to other games the Switch has put out, like Xenoblade 3. I can go on. Actually, fuck it, I will. Why is swapping hold items between party members how it was pre-3DS? And this is what's even more frustrating. The fact that they have done these things in the past and have seemingly, for whatever reason, got rid of them. Why aren't there touchscreen controls on a touchscreen console? Look how seamless it was to switch between hold items, and healing or restoring items, whatever, was also just easier. Pre-3DS this was a problem, and now it is once again. They give us new innovations and new quality of life changes, but then at the same time take others away. I skipped Gen 8, so I don't know if this was a problem there too. If so, that's nuts. It's like when they added the Pokeball pouch and then got rid of it in Gen 5. I don't get it, and I never will get it, and you can't force me to understand.